Okay, well, we got our first victim. Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I am Thor, your friendly neighborhood god of thunder. Today I'm reacting to Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 4, Episode 11. Last episode I thought was really strong. The monsters were really cool and scary and creepy. Like I talked about kind of in depth in that reaction, I thought that the messages and the symbolism behind losing the ability to communicate verbally was really interesting. And then, the big thing that happened in the literal plot is Buffy and Riley, right? So what's going to happen now? We cut away, and I feel like that was fitting for the commentary of the theme of the episode. We didn't see them say anything to each other. So are things going to be kind of awkward between the two of them? Are they going to be tense? Are we going to see a conversation? I'm assuming we will. I feel like eventually they can only put off the difficult talk for so long. And does this mean there's going to be a complication with their own potential romantic relationship as well? Like, does the fact that they've both been lying to each other, is that going to make them more connected in that deception, or is that going to drive a wedge between them? I'm guessing the latter, at least initially, just because that would maximize the drama, but who knows? We will see what happens. As always, if you want to watch the full reaction to this, future episodes of Buffy and Angel, it's all on Patreon. That's how you can support me. For now, let's get into today's reaction. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 4, Episode 11.
I guess we do.
Are we right back here? We're going to literally pick up where the scene left off? This is interesting. Not what I would have guessed, but cool.
Somebody should speak before one of us graduates.
A joke to break the awkward silence.
What are you?
Capricorn on the cusp of Aquarius. You?
She seemed offended by that question. I think his meaning was, how do you have these superpowers?
Monster squad that captures demons, vampires. Probably have some official sounding euphemisms for.
I like how she was able to connect all the dots.
It is. Born and raised. And hey, Bulletin. I'm not the only one who's been a little less than honest here.
And that is true. They've both been living double lives, right? This is Batman, Catwoman scenario.
I'm the Slayer.
By his non-reaction, I'm guessing they don't know anything about the lore. Talk to Giles, read some books, bro.
Yeah, but I'm a walking bruise today. You see me with my clothes off, I look like a...
She's like, are you suggesting something right now? Is this flirtation?
Thought that you were a nice, normal guy.
I am a nice, normal guy.
Maybe by this town standards, but I'm not grading on a curve. I think we both need a little time to process everything.
I think that's a good call. Seems very mature.
Maybe then.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
But poor Buffy can't get a straightforward date or romance. Everyone has to be Angel-esque, you know? What? What the heck? We got an earthquake going on?
Wow, that was some ride.
Come on, that's no normal earthquake, okay?
Sorry, I'm so excited. It's my first earthquake.
Oh, that's right, Iowa boy. California, dime a dozen. What? Wait, well, when was the last time we had an earthquake in Buffy? Was it like season 1 with the Master? Don't tell me something like that is going on. I feel like there has to have been another one, no?
The quake just knocked a couple of pipes loose. There's a wrench hanging up over there by the workbench. Try tightening.
Welcome to human existence, Spike.
Plummet to you.
No, you look like a big mooch who doesn't lift a finger around here. But I have to get to work.
Is Spike gonna get a job? That would be hilarious.
When you're done fixing that leak, try cleaning up this mess. And doing a...
Poor Spike. Poor Spike. Can't do everything he wants to do. I love how they showed that, though.
Hey! I was in the library.
Oh, that's right, I forgot. Of course, Willow and her new witch friend.
Hard it is to dig through some of that stuff. You okay?
Yeah, a couple
Oh, I'm so dumb. I thought that... I was just seeing Willow was reminded of the witch.
one-on-one.
Anything wrong?
Wrong? No, mm-mm.
You could work on your poker face, Buffy. I wonder if she's not telling Willow just out of respect to Riley or because she doesn't want to share with Willow.
Ambiguous.
But unless evidence suggests otherwise, I think we can assume that it's shifting land masses and not a
On the Hellmouth, what are the odds, Giles? What are the odds?
heralded some such catastrophe. I'm sure there will be other signs to follow which will afford us plenty of time to avert.
I don't know why you think there's going to be plenty of time just because there's other signs.
Plague.
What?
What if the end of the world is coming in the form of a plague? Then too many people may be infected by the time...
And based on COVID, that's kind of true.
Maybe this is a bad time to tell you about the Easter Bunny.
Oh, come on. Like,
Sorry.
I understand laughing about the Easter Bunny, but when you live in a world with vampires and monsters, it's not so funny anymore, you know?
Granted, a little rarer than the ones you grew up
I mean, there are also animals that can speak and talk and commit horrible atrocities animals could never do. What the? Holy dude, you guys need to carry weapons.
Never mind.
Like I said.
Never a boring day at this job. At least you got that going for you.
Animals rattling in their cages. Doing it all day. It's got them all worked up.
The earthquake. The earthquake. It's a sign of something. I do hope we see more of Willow's witch friend, you know.
Scholarship to USC.
I did. Lori goes here.
Hey. Hey.
She does not seem very welcoming.
Listen, we're gonna go get some drinks. Cool to see you.
Bye.
That is like the most unfriendly smile on that girl's face. She does not like Willow at all. Or maybe she just wanted alone time with her football star. Why are we following them with the camera? Is something gonna happen? Oh, okay. What creature is that? Okay, well, we got our first victim.
Buffy, where are you? Lies.
Poor Willow, alone at the party.
No. I like my women hot. Call me old-fashioned.
That's so mean. That's so mean. Oh, what an unlucky thing to overhear. And he's probably just saying that to impress the girl, you know, she's probably jealous or something.
Hello? Anyone in here?
Careful. This is the perfect lighting for horror, okay? This is why you don't lay down in random beds at parties. What is that? The Eye of Sauron?
Look at me.
What the heck? What happened? What are you wearing, Spike?
I hate this place.
You know, I'm not any happier about you wearing my stuff than you are.
Go out. Give me some.
You're not even worth it.
Everyone has a breaking point with their roommates, right?
I'm out of here.
But come on, Spike is so much fun. Who cares if he's messy?
Buffy, over here.
Must remind them of high school, finding dead bodies all around, you know?
Said I was a nerd.
Percy called you a nerd?
I guess we should report to Giles.
Willow's like, I suffered many forms of emotional damage during this party.
Game, son. What's going on in that head of yours?
I'm just trying to make up my mind about something.
He's conflicted about love.
Pretty cool, isn't she?
Yes, already. She's cool. She's hot. She's tepid. She's all temperature Buffy. Now, can
All temperature Buffy. He's like, I'm sick of your moping, okay?
No. I'll go do a little recon, see if it falls in our domain. You alert Professor Walsh.
By recon, does he mean go and talk to Buffy?
Let's not make a move until we get the whole story.
It just made me feel like I was right back in high school.
Exactly, exactly.
If it wasn't for you, he still would be.
I mean, I know the Percy thing isn't really a
Just as an aside, I love Willow's shirt.
guy's blood with him. And I haven't been a nerd for a very long time. Hello, dating a good...
That's the part that really stuck with Willow.
I just can't remember where. I mean, it's like...
the end of the world.
Again?
Jinx, everybody.
Poo-poo, Southern California, poo-poo.
I'm so very sorry. My contrition completely dwarfs the impending apocalypse.
I feel like Buffy deserves an I told you so. Come on, Giles. What is he doing? Collecting bones? Okay, this guy might be a little tough. Oh gosh. You're lucky that wasn't a Bane moment right there. Alright. Oh shoot! wrong person.
Confirmed sighting of an unidentified sub-T. Mobilize patrol team for debriefing at 0800 hours.
Definitely not showing off. Definitely not.
Huge black pit of a mistake, and I can't go there again.
Again? You dated me before?
No, but she's had complicated relationships before.
And I can't do Doomed again right now. Sorry.
I don't understand where this is coming from.
Just put a pin in it and talk about this later. Come on.
Myself on you, but I am by God not gonna walk away because I think it might not work. I don't know what's happened in your past.
I mean, good for him for being so honest, you know, if he feels strongly, you know, not just holding that in and keeping it to himself.
You can change things.
Riley, no.
I know it may seem.
Riley. My answer is no.
And meanwhile in LA, Angel breathed a huge sigh of relief. It is rough because I think that Buffy just can't handle all that right now. She needs a clear head. She's got a job to do. And also having been through that with Angel is just too painful. You know, no one wants to repeat the same mistakes.
Based on my visual analysis.
Special hazards?
Unknown. Probably nothing we haven't handled before.
I think you might be wrong about that, Riley.
His Claw Boy is not getting all of his ingredients. We have to find that third one, the Word of Valius. Keep him from getting it.
If he doesn't...
Giles gave a look, though, when he heard that. Does he know what it is?
I'm sure it's a kill.
Pick up quadrant assignments from me. We'll blanket the town.
I'll check the magic shop, see if they've...
I feel like it might help both groups if they kind of shared information and worked together, but it's like branches of law enforcement, you know?
Be careful. I couldn't stand anybody getting hurt.
Goodbye, Drew. See you in hell.
Oh no! Oh no! Don't do it, Spike. Stop him.
What are you doing?
That was close, man. Good thing they came home when they did.
Xander.
What? He wants to die? I want to help?
Hey, it's Ookie. We know him. We can't just let him poof himself.
What an amazing line from Willow. We can't just let him poof himself.
A few months ago.
Hey!
I mean, am I even remotely scary anymore?
An existential crisis for a monster.
We'll have to take him with us to the museum.
Oh, you go on. I won't do anything. I feel better.
He's like, I can't stay in a museum. Sounds way, way, way too boring. It's a small town. You can't help but running into each other.
Where is the bad here? It just turns out that we're even more well-matched than we thought we were.
I mean, I think Riley's making good points, but is this the best time? Is it the best time right now?
The last person I know that believed that is in a coma right now because she had so much fun on the job.
That's true. That's true. She knows that attitude can be dangerous.
Manages, they don't do it alone. They pull each other through. If you weren't so self-involved, you'd see that.
I think you're doing good until you said she was self-involved. Like, I don't think that was necessary, Riley.
Fair enough.
I wonder if Riley is right. Maybe Buffy is afraid to kind of give something another chance just because of how painful it is. But at the same time, if she needs time, she needs time.
Great, no word of Valios.
Not even a syllable of Valios.
Which means I'm one step closer.
Spike's outfit is great.
Forces of evil. You're her groupies.
Oh, come on.
She'd do just as well
Come
without
on.
you. Better, I'd wager.
She may be the ringleader, but that's not fair, Spike.
Much of a softie to cut you loose.
Spike is a good villain, though, still. Like, he really speaks to their insecurities. See, that's where he gets fun. See the smile on his face. He can't kill anyone, but he can still crush you emotionally.
Oh, as usual, dear.
That's a great line. Okay, we found it. Now you need to be careful, Giles. Get some help. Oh. Oh, there's two of them now. Okay.
What happened?
It's my...
Dang, I'm surprised they left him alive.
You found out what the ritual is for?
The Hellmouth. They're going to open the Hellmouth.
Here we go. Here we go again.
Looks like we're going back to high school.
This has got to be so difficult. Imagine going back to the place where you literally died.
Keep a lookout for victims they're keeping alive for the sacrifice. Getting them out is the first priority.
Will do.
Is Spike gonna help, or is he just gonna talk trash the whole time?
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
He's like living with a hater just like on your shoulder constantly. Like your inner negative voice.
Ew. Mayor meat. Extra crispy.
Ah, the mayor. He was such a great villain. I miss him.
Floor plan. 3 of them.
Well, they're doing something with those weird chants.
It's not gonna be.
Buffy, dang, I thought she was gonna go stealth mode. She just charges straight into them. Come on, Spike, help out.
Okay, I guess I won.
Oh, here's another earthquake. There we go. Wait, what happened?
No pain.
Oh, so Spike is able to...
I can hurt that demon.
Oh, interesting. Okay, okay. I was about to ask that. Look at Spike. It's been so long since he's been able to fight.
I'm back, and I'm a bloody...
It is great. Spike's like, I don't care whose side I'm killing people on. I'm killing. Oh, look who it is.
Don't let him jump in the Hellmouth. If he does, we're finished.
Does he even know what the Hellmouth is? Just say the big giant crack in the floor. Oh, come on!
I'm going in.
That's your way back. Imagine how scary that would be, literally going in the Hellmouth. You better hope that that cord can hold you. How is that not burning his hands and ripping it apart? I'm assuming it's mission accomplished. Okay, that's good, right? Earthquake stop. We're good. We're in the clear.
Yeah, I was just passing by and I
Drop
thought I
the
heard
cover,
people
Riley.
inside.
Come on.
You were just passing by in your G.I. Joe.
You do look wicked conspicuous.
I do? Paintball.
What's gonna happen when he sees Spike?
Do I know you?
Me? No. No, sir. I'm just an old pal of Xander's.
What accent is that? I guess wearing those clothes, Spike can blend in anywhere. Imagine if Drusilla saw him wearing that, though. That would be the reaction I want to see. The lesson here is don't play basketball when you're lovesick, okay?
I was trained to be sneaky and stuff, and I'm like, hi, paintball, just passing by.
I mean,
I should have just given...
that was pretty bad.
Any code and rank?
No. Did I just say? This is so nice.
He's bad at the secret part of his job, okay?
No. It's not.
She's like, trust me. We've come... Wait, really? 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 Okay. All right.
Is that it? 2 chicken? Let's find her. She is the chosen one after all.
Look at their faces. They're like, we just want to watch TV.
Nasty. Let's annihilate them. For justice and for the safety of puppies and Christmas.
Safety of puppies and Christmas. Spike, your motivation is you just want to fight, okay?
Oh, come on.
Oh, that was a great ending. All right, so that's Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 4, Episode 11. I really, really enjoyed that episode. I mean, I feel like we had a lot going on, obviously. I mean, in the actual plot, here we are stopping the end of the world yet again, you know, and it was kind of cool that the location of it was at the Hellmouth. I like how Buffy, Xander, and Willow went back to high school, and we got to see kind of the ruins. It's just a cool set piece that helps tie in the continuity to Season 2 and that finale. So I just enjoyed that. And then I also think it was very appropriate for some of the themes going on this episode, which I think was kind of hinted at with some of the things that Spike was saying to Willow and Xander. And I think by literally having them go back to high school, go back to the Hellmouth, relive that, I think that it had to do a bit with, you know, breaking out of that shadow. I think the high school experience for a lot of people, that's something that maybe was a difficult time, or they have some unpleasant memories, or maybe they were labeled or categorized as a certain type of person in high school. I don't know. But whatever it is, you know, I think really by Spike kind of like calling Willow and Xander losers, you know, kind of geeks from high school, you can tell that that was a big sore spot for both of them. You know, that was clearly something that they're trying to break free from, or more accurately possibly is just an insecurity that, you know, the origin of can be traced back to bullies in high school calling them things like that. And so that even though they're out of high school and they're mature, they're growing up, they're in college, they have new friend groups, that's still somewhat a sore spot for them. So I feel like there was a bit of a symbolic victory going on there at the end. Defeating those demons at the Hellmouth was almost like defeating maybe some lingering demons from high school traumas or bad memories and from that time in their life. And that was really cool. I enjoyed that. I also think more than that, it also kind of tied into the theme about the past repeating itself in someone's life. I mean, the common expression is history repeats itself, which I think is generally true for a lot of big movements and social movements and just progress and mistakes that humanity makes. But on a smaller scale level, I think that is oftentimes true. And I think that that's part of the reason Buffy was so hesitant with Riley. And clearly by the kiss at the end, she clearly had some pretty strong feelings. That one caught me. It escalated a little quicker than I thought. I thought they were going to kind of drag that out to the will they, won't they. I mean, so much for me saying Angel breathed a sigh of relief during the reaction. I think he cried some tears in LA. I think it's kind of like when Master Yoda realizes that Anakin Skywalker is killing all the Jedi during Order 66, and he feels the disturbance in the Force. I am positive that Angel feels a disturbance in the Bangel Force and is, you know, drops a cup of tea and like crying somewhere while Cordelia's like, what did you just do? I know that's happening. Whether or not they're going to show that in Angel, that's okay. It's a deleted scene, but I promise you it's canon. Anyways, so Buffy and Riley, but like I said, I kind of think it has to do with the theme of not only the tendency for people, I think it's very common to repeat the same mistakes. You know, you get used to a certain pattern of behavior. You get used to calling yourself a certain person or expecting the same thing from other people. And I feel like oftentimes things repeat themselves in your life, especially if you're stuck in a particular pattern. But it's very understandable. You know, you have a bad experience with an ex, or, you know, you just have something painful happen in your life and then you see something similar pop up. I think, you know, fundamentally Buffy was just afraid of all the things that could go wrong in a relationship, afraid of getting hurt again, afraid of Riley not being happy, not understanding who she is. You know, and I do credit Riley for being so open and honest and honestly persistent as well, you know, because I think he could sense that Buffy did like him as well. And he kind of wore his heart on his sleeve and put all his cards on the table and said how he felt and is like, this is something serious. This isn't just a crush or a feeling or an attraction. It's more than that. And he also, you know, argued his case that they are well suited for each other. We'll see. We'll see what happens long term, obviously, for the two of them. Clearly, we've reached a point in their relationship, right? Like, this is significant. So I'll be interested to see, like, moving forward what happens. And then Spike had a great little kind of small journey. You know, he really just reminds me of, like, a dog who can't go outside. You know, all that built up aggression and energy, and just they need to get some of that out of their system. So poor Spike as a vampire being stuck inside wearing these normal human clothes. I mean, that's amusing on the one hand, but also I feel like that might be part of the reason he kind of lashed out and said those mean things to Willow and Xander. And it was cool that by the end he discovered he can fight evil. I don't know if is it demons or is it evil? Like if Doyle was still alive, for example, and he came across Doyle, would he be able to fight Doyle? Or because Doyle is a good half demon, would he not? Or half demons, like where do the rules come in exactly? I'm just curious. Maybe we'll find out later. I will just say as an aside for Spike, I think that strictly by the canon of vampires and Buffy, I'm not sure if I dived deep into this before. Apologize if I'm repeating myself, but I think they should kill Spike. I mean, by what we've been told about vampires, vampires are pure evil. You know, they're demons who have taken over a human body. There's no reason not to kill Spike or to let him kill himself, except for the meta reason, which is he is a great character and very entertaining on screen and a lot of fun to have around. So I am 100% okay looking aside at, you know, a very minor kind of plot hole. I don't even know if plot hole makes sense, just something that to me is not strictly speaking logical. You know, it's the entertainment value alone of having Spike is 100% worth it and makes that just a very minor thing. But I guess I just mention it not even as a complaint in case anyone does have an explanation that makes 100% sense in the lore without spoiling anything. This feels like dangerous territory. Should I even keep this part in? I'm not sure. But, you know, it's fine. Spike is great. I'm glad he's in the show more. Who cares if he's a demon? Let's be real. He's just fun, okay? And the fact that he had some excitement getting some action, and then it was just a funny moment at the end, like trying to get Willow and Xander excited, and they're like, come on, bro, we're just trying to watch TV here. That was just a nice way to end the episode. I really, really like that one. Some big things happened, obviously, like I said. I'm curious what's going to happen, especially with Riley and Buffy now that it seems like we've reached a tipping point. You know, they are basically a couple, right? I'm going to assume that. What's going to happen from this point forward? What's going to happen when Professor Walsh finds out, when Giles finds out? It'll be interesting. But thank you to everyone for watching along. Hope you enjoyed this reaction. Like I said, if you want to see next week's reaction, future reactions, Buffy and Angel, all up on Patreon. Thank you to everyone who supports there. And as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.